we always have to think twice before we're moving, including those situations in which it seems to be so enticing to go for one particular move. Always give it a second thought. Now, when you do puzzles, of course, but more importantly, when you do official games over the board or online games. So let's have a look at this position now. What's going on? Well, the king's in a corner. Well, that's cool. True. And what is the quickest way for white to be winning? Maybe a check or a checkmate? That is true. Well, we've got an available knight, by the way, and the king is right here on h8, waiting to being checkmated. Well, where does the knight go? So we would say, well, let's have a look. Well, we've got the f7, right? And we've got the g6 as well. Is there a difference in between the two? Shouldn't I go with the most attractive one, f7? Well, we do check for sure. But is it a checkmate? So you always have to look for these little tiny details. Now, sadly for white, we've got a bishop here, and the bishop will take our knight straight away. That's not how we checkmate the king. Now, there is good news, though. Assuming you didn't play bullet and you just hit the clock going with the first instinct move, we also have, luckily, the g6 available for the white knight now. And the more good news is that the pawn in front of the king there, you may say, would take the knight, is not available to do that because the pawn is pinned by the rook. So that would be check. Therefore, g6 with absolute certainty checkmates the black king. Pawn cannot take, goes against the rules, and king can't move. It's a little bit smothered, suffocated by its own pieces. So the lesson would be think twice before you're moving and committing to play something, right? Especially in the end. Okay, so f7, this is the way to not win, and g6 is actually the way to win right on the spot. Okay, so we go with the g6, we're checking, oops, we're going to be closing this one, and obviously we're winning here. Thanks for watching this short daily chess puzzle, my dear friends, and hopefully seeing you tomorrow.